Welcome to All Things D2C News, where we cover what's going on in the D2C world so you don't have to. To kick you guys off, I'll be covering what's going on in the Amazon world for starters. We have a brand like Care of, which is one of the most known personalized brands in the vitamin and supplement space, finally moving up and teaming up with Amazon to bring personalization through an Amazon experience. So imagine getting exactly what you need for yourself within days delivered to your door. In other news, we've been seeing this a lot. We're seeing a lot of brands moving and adding new categories to its roster. One of the brands that we don't talk about as a D2C brand really, but Canada Goose actually just got into the athletic and shoe category by launching a exclusive sneaker that they're actually launching exclusively on D2C first. This is a cool play by them because they're able to launch something that is unique, but also make it only exclusively available to D2C. Um, Lastly, we also have a big news in something that's larger than our D2C space, which is we have Nike, which has created a follow up process to what we saw Chewy do, creating a completely automated warehousing system. And I think this is a trend that we're going to be talking about more and more. And I think it's going to be trends that even brands like us at Obvi or brands that we see in the space start moving to automated fulfillment centers. Another company that I know that has recently done that is a shoe company called Kizik. They've also moved some of their fulfillment to full automation. So it's something really cool to watch in this space as we're all competing against Walmart and Amazons of the world. I think we're also starting to get the infrastructure that they've built for many, many years. I think also in one of the largest pieces of news that kind of rolled out in the last week, that really got a lot of people worked up, including myself, is the fact that there's going to be new FTC regulations around UGC. For those of you who don't know UGC, user generated content, which is a very popular style that all of us use for advertising. FTC is saying that they are going to crack down on this and start creating new regulations and new requirements around it because they feel that even UGC now is basically just another form of sponsored content. The authenticity of it has been getting removed because there are platforms out there, there are new ways to get user generated content, and really, nowadays you just pay to get it. So at the end of the day, are they wrong? I don't think so. But is it going to make our job tougher? Absolutely. I think it's going to affect UGC in a deeper way. Passing it to you, Damon. Uh,
Thank you, Ron. We have quite a bit of news from late June. I'm going to start with Everytable. The LA-based food company just raised 25 million in their recent round, led by Damon Company Foundation. On the other side, Cart.com, the Austin-based e-commerce company, also raised 60 million in their Series C, bringing its valuation close to over 1 billion, exactly 1.2 billion. Kering, the parent company of Gucci, has acquired one of my own favorite perfume brands, Creed, and they are expanding into the cosmetics and beauty industry, which is very awesome. The funds were controlled by BlackRock and cash from their current chairman, Javier Ferran. Half Magic, the makeup brand, which was created by Donny DeVee, and which was the head makeup artist from HBO's famous Euphoria, just also closed their investment round, the details of which we will let you guys know soon. So congrats to those guys. Factored Quality also has raised over 7 million in total from Y Combinator and a few other ventures. Last but not least, Constellation Brands has acquired Domaine Curry, a luxury Napa Valley wine, which was founded by Aisha Curry, Seidel Curry Lee, and their focus was mainly on quality and dedicated to women. So congrats to those guys. Ethan, I pass it to you.
Thank you, Damon. I have two news. The first one is about heatmap.com. Guys, I'm super excited about this product. This is the first heatmap tool built specifically for e-commerce. Ron, you are using heatmap.com. Can you tell us more?
Absolutely, Ethan. So we've been using Heatmap for almost a month and a half now. And what Dylan Ander, first of all, as a founder, has created with this, and then split testing before that, that he sold, he knows exactly from a founder perspective what we need. So what's really cool is at the end of the day, a lot of us know how to read heat maps. This is not the first time a heat map was created, but a lot of us don't understand after looking at the first few parts of a heat map, what really do we do with that information, right? Where are people clicking? What are people actually hovering over and making a decision to go and buy after? And that's the part that he's figured out. He's figured out how much revenue is coming from different parts of where the heat map is falling. And so for us, we're able to move things around on our website or landing pages to basically create that experience that will better serve the end consumer. So if there are areas on the bottom of your page that's a little bit hotter than the top of your page, we're just instantly moving that up. And it's not just hotter because people visited; it's hotter because people actually drove that through revenue decision making. So um, I think at the end of the day, what we're going to see with heat map is something to go up against something like a Microsoft Clarity, because even Microsoft Clarity hasn't been able to even give you an indication on revenue. So I think it's going to be a very powerful tool.
Thank you, Ron. The last news is about Recart's new AI tool. Aaron tweeted about it. I checked the demo, and it's really perfect and amazing. It turns a single campaign goal into multiple texts, personalized, and many more. You should visit their demo page to learn more. That's it from my side. Thank you so much, Damon.
On that bombshell, we have concluded this episode, guys. Thank you for being with us today. Also, make sure if you have any news that you want us to spread or you want other people to hear about it, there's a link in the description where you can submit your news. Thank you so much and see you next time.